You probably know someone who never talks about money, never shows off, but whenever they need it, the money is always there. They're 50 or 60 years old and they live stress-free. Their secret is a business that sounds boring. I'm not talking about boring as in bad. They live well, they travel, they own nothing. I'm talking about businesses that sound so ordinary that 99% of people would never even consider them. And that's exactly why they work so well. After studying the businesses with the highest survival rates in the United States, I identified 20 that almost nobody talks about. Some of these might make you uncomfortable because you probably see them as jobs instead of businesses. That mindset is exactly what's costing you money. If you're only going to remember one, make it the last one. It's the most counterintuitive and the one that can build the most wealth. The first forgotten business is laundromats. Laundromats have a 94.8% success rate after 5 years. That means out of every 100 people who open one, nearly 95 are still operating after 5 years. Compare that with the average business, where nearly half close during the same period. The industry generates more than $5 billion a year in the United States, and a well-run laundromat can produce more than $300,000 annually with margins around 50%. About 90% of customers are repeat customers. You never have to convince people to wash their clothes. Clothes get dirty on their own. Number 2 is automated car washes. The U.S. car wash industry surpassed $15 billion in 2025. A single automated car wash can generate between $150,000 and $200,000 in annual profit. Once it's set up, it practically runs itself. People want clean cars, but they don't want to wash them. One entrepreneur, John Derry, grew from a single car wash to nearly $6 million in annual revenue with margins above 20% by standardizing his processes and repeating them. He didn't reinvent anything. Many car washes now operate on membership models, where customers pay $20 to $40 a month for unlimited washes, creating predictable, recurring income. Number 3 is vending machines. You can get started with less than $10,000. A single machine can generate about $30,000 a year with margins around 30%. Some operators make $700,000 a year by owning 30 or 40 machines in strategic locations, like gyms, hotels, and office buildings. Specialty machines can be even better. Instead of soda and chips, think beauty products in salons, fishing bait near lakes, or electronics in airports. The more specialized the niche, the less competition and the higher the margin. Number 4 is trash hauling. Trash collection never stops. Large companies generate billions from it, but local junk removal businesses can also become highly profitable. Starting with a truck and a few bins can grow into a business generating millions in annual revenue. Number 5 is pressure washing. You can start with less than $5,000. Jobs typically pay between $200 and $500. Once you clean one home, neighbors see the results and often become customers. Your work becomes your advertising. Number 6 is self-storage. The industry generates over $45 billion annually in the United States. 1 in 10 American households rents a storage unit, and average net margins are around 41%. There are more storage units than McDonald's and Starbucks locations combined, and most facilities are still independently owned. The average customer pays about $128 per month and stays for roughly 14 and a half months. Some people keep paying for years because they forget what they've stored. Number 7 is pest control. The industry is worth nearly $30 billion and is expected to reach $40 billion by 2030. About 85% of residential revenue comes from recurring service contracts. Customers pay every month, and pests never disappear permanently. Number 8 is landscaping. It's a contract-based business with predictable monthly income. The biggest difference between earning $40,000 and $200,000 isn't mowing faster, it's building systems and hiring people. Stop being the one doing every lawn and become the person managing the business. Number 9 is commercial cleaning. Office buildings, medical facilities, schools, and commercial properties often sign contracts worth $3,000 to $10,000 a month, and many renew automatically year after year. The difference between working as an employee and owning the contracts can completely change your income. Number 10 is pool cleaning. States like Florida, Texas, Arizona, and California have millions of residential pools. A technician with around 40 clients can earn between $80,000 and $120,000 annually while working half days. Pools require maintenance year-round, not just during summer. Number 11 is mobile auto detailing. Instead of customers coming to you, you go to them. A full detail costs between $150 and $400, and completing 3 or 4 jobs a day can produce strong daily revenue with low operating costs. Number 12 is scrap metal recycling. The global recycling market continues growing, but opportunities already exist locally. Collect scrap from construction sites, remodels, and factories, then sell it to recycling plants. Electronic waste contains valuable metals like gold, silver, and copper. What others throw away can become your business. Number 13 is ice vending machines. A single machine can generate over $40,000 annually while operating around the clock without employees. Although the initial investment is significant, many machines recover their cost within 12 to 18 months, especially in warmer regions and near campgrounds or RV parks. Number 14 is ATMs. Buying an ATM costs roughly $2,000 to $3,000. Placing one in a convenience store, gas station, or bar allows you to collect transaction fees. One machine won't make you rich, but owning multiple machines creates steady passive income. Number 15 is portable restrooms. Construction sites, festivals, and outdoor events always need them. Units cost between $500 and $1,000 and can rent for $75 to $175 per day. It isn't glamorous, but it can become a 6-figure business. Number 16 is pet waste removal. There are more than 90 million dog-owning households in the United States. Many owners gladly pay $15 to $25 per weekly visit. With enough recurring customers, a simple service becomes a dependable business. Number 17 is parking lot striping. Shopping centers, schools, churches, and commercial properties regularly need parking lines repainted. Equipment costs between $3,000 and $5,000, while individual jobs often pay between $500 and $2,000. Competition remains surprisingly low. Number 18 is appliance repair. Replacing appliances is expensive, so many people prefer repairs costing a few $100s. Demand stays steady because appliances always break down. Many experienced technicians are retiring, while fewer younger people are entering the trade, creating growing opportunities. Number 19 is becoming a notary public and loan signing agent. Certification is inexpensive, but appointments can pay anywhere from $75 to $300 depending on the service. Speaking multiple languages can create an even larger competitive advantage by serving clients who prefer conducting important transactions in their native language. Number 20 is a wash and fold delivery service. It combines recurring income, constant demand, and convenience. You don't even need to own a laundromat. You can partner with one, provide pickup and delivery, and keep a 30 to 40% margin. A business with 100 recurring customers paying $30 to $50 each week can generate between $12,000 and $20,000 per month through logistics, customer service, and consistency. Instead of inventing something new, you're adding value through convenience. In many mid-sized cities, this opportunity barely exists. You can even combine a laundromat with delivery and create recurring revenue without investing in expensive equipment. You simply connect customers with an existing laundromat while charging for the added convenience. Don't try to start all 20 businesses. Start with one that fits your budget, your location, and the type of work you're actually willing to do. Most of these businesses require effort that doesn't look impressive on social media, and that's exactly why competition stays low. When many people first think about entrepreneurship, they imagine exciting startups or impressive technology companies. Meanwhile, financially comfortable people are often buying laundromats, placing vending machines, striping parking lots, or building cleaning companies. Thomas Stanley highlighted in The Millionaire Next Door that most millionaires didn't inherit their wealth and don't work in glamorous industries. They own businesses that solve everyday problems that never disappear. People will always need clean clothes, pest control, trash removal, and maintenance services. According to SBA data, 94% of small business owners expect growth by 2026, 56% are already using artificial intelligence to improve operations, and 79% anticipate increased revenue. The strongest opportunities aren't necessarily in technology or social media. They're in service businesses that solve real problems today. Consider two people. Daniel is 42 and works in construction, earning about $55,000 a year. He's wanted to start a business for 5 years, but keeps waiting for the perfect idea. He compares himself to polished online businesses and never takes action. Meanwhile, he spends money every month on subscriptions and dining out, with nothing creating additional income. Over 5 years, he spent roughly $36,000, enough to buy an automated car wash, purchase multiple vending machines, or launch several service businesses. Alex earns about the same amount working as a maintenance technician. 3 years ago, he bought a pressure washer for $3,500, printed business cards for $30, and started knocking on doors offering driveway and patio cleaning. He earned $800 his first month. By the third month, he was making $2,400. By the sixth month, a homeowners association gave him 20 houses to service. 3 years later, he has 2 employees, a fully equipped truck, and generates more than $180,000 a year from the business while still working his regular job. Alex didn't have a perfect business plan, an expensive website, or a costly course. He had basic equipment and the willingness to do work others ignored. The difference between Daniel and Alex wasn't talent, luck, or education. Alex understood that boring businesses pay for exciting lives. Real wealth isn't just having money, it's living without fear. It's knowing that if something unexpected happens, you have a business that can support you. You don't need to buy a laundromat tomorrow or quit your job immediately. You simply need to recognize the opportunities already around you. Many of these businesses can be started with less than $5,000, and several can be launched this weekend. They all share one thing in common. They solve problems that never go away. Clothes always get dirty, cars always get dirty, pests always return, trash always piles up, appliances always break down, pools always need maintenance. While most people wait for the perfect idea, the person willing to start with what they have is often the one who achieves financial freedom. There are roughly 36 million small businesses in the United States, and about 82% are operated by a single person. Millions of people have already chosen to build something of their own. The question isn't whether it's possible. The question is how much longer you're willing to wait.